All right, so I'm kind of blown away. There's attic I'm in right now. We're doing the roof on this job, but this is a bathroom ceiling fan flex line. It's insulated flex line. It comes up to a little boost pipe. But what I'm blown away at is they just dump it right at a wall here. They went through all the trouble to install this, but never got it outside of the house. A lot of times you see it doing something like this or just straight up laying in the attic, or sometimes up by a roof vent, but moisture does not make it out when it's not sealed off to the outside world. So this is not good. You can even see where that wood's kind of discolored. This isn't even their main bathroom, but they're just dumping moisture on it, soaking into the woods. Not good. We're actually going to put a new vent in. We just got the deck cut, dropped it in. It's kind of a 3-part piece by iVent, and I'm going to cover more on the channel of that. I've actually got a guy coming to meet me to show me some of it and do a video. But we're kind of impromptu doing that right now. There is a base roof flashing that goes in. That piece sticking down clicks into it. This part right here has 3 tabs that will lock into that, and then this is adjustable where you can cut the size. And this is going to be a 4-inch flex line, so it'll cut to the 4-inch, I believe, right here. Snips and just cut this off, put it over it. This locks in. Get that dust out of there. I apologize, I do have a mask on. It's kind of dusty and windy out today. We're going to cover more of this. This will probably be a chopped up, edited video. If you like it, give it a quick thumbs up. This is an impromptu. We need to get in here and get this addressed to get vented out. So we got the vent put in, the face of it right there. And then on that, there's a part that would align with a couple of levels. You'll line it up so it's vertical. The moisture goes in. And what's cool about it is any condensation, the way the baffles are inside it, the condensation goes down those baffles and has little weep holes for it to run out and won't come back in. So you're really doing taking a really good approach with all this flexible vented lines to reduce the condensation in the flex line, as well as the way this vent is designed. So again, it's iVent. I'll try to tag description down in the area for different things. There's also box vents we're putting in by them too. So keep an eye on the channel for upcoming content on that from iVent. Whew, it's dusty up here sometimes, and there's a nice breeze, but man, it gets blowing and it's gross with the cellulose. So we'll probably edit this in and show you the next part. So a couple things to point out real quick. This is hard to do one-handed. The bottom right here, you want to open up with a pair of snips to the size of the flex line you're putting in, because if you're putting in, say, a 3, 4, 5, whatever you're putting on, but it's restricted to a 2, you're only going to allow so much volume through. It's going to restrict. It's like sucking a lot of air through a straw. Not going to work. So in this case, we're cutting it open to the 4-inch for the 4-inch line to fit in. Just simply use snips to cut around it. It'll slide over this. We're going to tape it off. And then this part here is what I wanted to show. This clicks into that. You can unclick it or put this on beforehand. These tabs right here, what you want to lock in. It's very hard doing it one hand with the phone, so I had to get it started. They line up with those little detents in here. And if you can see them, that right there, just line it up with it, and you're going to work on pushing that in. Again, it's very hard one-handed. I can't do it one-handed, so I'm going to try to show you now. If the tab doesn't line up right, it's not going to click in. You want to line them up, and as you try to push them in, I had to reach in here a little bit like this and push up on that tab so it can get out of the way, and then I can pull it in. So it's close to locking in. I only have to move it a little bit farther, but I wanted to show you the video here. Once that's done, it will drop down through this piece, through your hole. These little pieces here will lock onto this. You'll make sure they're all seated, clicked in. You can put this on later in your attic if you have attic access. We don't have easy access, so I'm going to tape this and get this secured here. So now when this is all said and done and installed, this is all secured to that. This will be clicked in and locked. Everything is sealed off right here. Now the beauty of this is with the top part that does come with levels. You get it lined up, 2 self-tapping screws on each side that go into it. You'll roof this just like normal. Shingles under it, ice and water, seal, whatever. And actually it's upside down. Goes like that. But the part where the exhaust goes into, there's a baffle ring in there, several baffles. So the air goes up and out, and any condensation that hits that will run over to an edge and drop. And then there's that little weep port around the edge where it'll come out the 2 sides. I have to show you in editing or post a picture, run down there, show you when I get down there. But there's the other one I had to drop in this hole right here. and work on putting that together. So I just wanted to show you this. Again, it's by iVent. Their box vents were actually pretty sweet. We're going to install the box vents up on this roof here. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get back at it, get this going, because they're going to be waiting on me here. All right, I got it all put in. This is the follow-up of this part here that I wanted to show you. Got this side right in. Right here's where I access this. Got the other one in right there, missing the top. We opted to cut a little hole in the deck and get in, as opposed to pulling the vehicles out of the driveway, the dump trailer, pull the cars out of the garage, drop it down, climb all the way through. We have the beauty and luxury of taking the roof shingles off, so we can simply cut a hole and lower ourselves in. Anyway, I wanted to show you what we got going on is that little flex line we put in with their orange plastic adapter piece there with the base, and then this is what I wanted to show when it's all said and done. Right now we're going to continue on. Once we start roofing this, we're going to put ice and water under on top of our shingles, flash it just like you would a regular flashing flange. It's going to be a bead of sealer around the outer edge here. It's what these ribs are for, to help seal, keep water from wicking over those. And you can put this in very last is the top baffle part, what I want to show you here. There you go. So it just sets up there like that. You're going to use the levels that are built into it to basically align it so it's straight, square, and plumb. And right here, 2 on each side, there are spots for self-tapping screws that come with it. A little neoprene washer, just like you'd find on a steel roof. You're just going to sit it in that little center diblet. This self-tapping, screw it right in, rubber washer. It is overlapping on that quite a bit. You can see there's no chance of it leaking. Get this to the pitch you need, screw it off. The beauty is with the baffles inside here. I'll take it back off so I can show you here. On top of the flexible insulated line, reducing that dramatic temperature change to condensate. Same up in here, you've got kind of a tube for it to blow up inside there. Gives it a little bit of an insulating barrier, and then the baffles for the moisture to make it out. That's honestly probably the biggest thing. You want the moisture out of your attic. Why people blow it into your attic or just turn a blind eye to it, I think honestly that's it. Turn a blind eye to it. Just don't give a damn, because it's not their house, it's yours. So getting it out of the attic is huge, number one. Dramatically reducing the cold and hot, the temperature change from inside and outside, like warm air in your bathroom, shower, moist air blown up into a cold attic in the winter, or vice versa in the summer. You reduce that with flexible insulated lines, or just removing the foil polymer the cheap Braun come with, the 636 and RVK1A kits. Then with the baffles in here, any condensation that would occur up in there is going to drip, and it comes down the outer edge here, and there's 2 little weep ports here, little holes. Right there's one, turn around, there's the other one. So when you're up there, keep in mind, it's completely sealed from the attic. All the fumes are coming up. All the moist air is coming out. Then, when it's on there, it comes out, vents away. Any condensation that would occur in there comes down out of these little weep ports right there. There's one, and there's the other. So, as I said, this is from iVent. It's their bathroom fan vents. And we're going to be doing the plastic roof vents. Those are pretty cool. On the screen, I don't know which lens I'm on, but it's dirty. Okay, still recording. They're mind-blowing as far as how thick and the quality they're made, the way the air slopes out the back instead of coming up and curving down and blasting your roof deck, your shingles, and then venting away. It actually slopes out the backside. It's thick, it's durable. I can stand on the thing. I mean, you have an aluminum plastic vent or aluminum roof vent, little bitty pea-sized hail is going to ding the crap out of it. This, I can jump on. 170 pounds, step right up onto it. That was the selling point. When I saw this guy that came to my shop and showed me this a few months back, I was like, that's mind-blowing. And the cost of those is very close to the aluminum plastic vents on the market right now. This is a little bit more pricey, but this is going to keep the whole inside of your attic, roof deck good, all the moisture getting it out. So put a little money into it now. Actually, what's that saying? Buy once, cry once. So too often do I see people like, oh, I'm going to penny pinch. No different than a plastic pipe vent, like the cheap ones versus, say, an aluminum, steel galvanized or something thick like this, because these are thick. You cry once, but you buy once. You try to save a little bit, you end up having way more issues down the road. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If it did, give it a quick thumbs up. Let me know what you think of it. Check the description. I'll try to edit this all together and put the description to these iVents, roof vent kits, roof vent box vents, bathroom ceiling fans, turbine, whirly birds. They got quite the selection of stuff out there. Until next time, be safe. We'll see you then.